Welcome into the Los Angeles Lakers Report by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Marshall Green. We have some breaking news here on the channel surrounding LeBron James, who is expected to be out at least 3 weeks with the right foot tendon injury. We broke this down a couple of days ago and told you that LeBron may be out for the rest of the season, and now maybe our worst fears are becoming a reality. He will be evaluated. I don't ever understand when they say that. Like, are they just not going to look at him for 3 weeks? He's just going to come back into the crypto arena in 3 weeks and they'll look at it? Whatever. Sounds like LeBron's going to be out at minimum 3 weeks, and that may carry in for the rest of the season. That's why I subscribe to the channel, though, because when news or rumors happen, we get you guys a video as soon as possible. As LeBron James injury updates continue to come out the rest of the season, we're going to continue to make videos. Hit that sub button. Help us get to 50,000 subs. Very unfortunate for LeBron James and for the Los Angeles Lakers. And, of course, when LeBron James gets hurt, then Anthony Davis gets hurt. It just seems like those two guys can never be healthy together, but they can always be hurt together. And you can live without Anthony Davis, but this Lakers team is unfortunately cooked, in my opinion, with LeBron James potentially out for the rest of the season. When you look at what LeBron has been doing this year, you would think he's still 27, 28 years old. The man's averaging 30 points per game, 8.5 rebounds, 7 assists, and 50% from downtown. You could make the case that LeBron is still the best player in the NBA. I don't believe that, but I do believe he's still top 5, top 6, top 7, and he's still playing at a high level, and us Lakers people and fans out there are now going to be robbed of watching LeBron make a final push over the remaining 20 or so games for the Lakers to make a real effort to get into the top of the Western Conference standings. Because when you look at what those are and how they stack up right now, the Lakers are in the 11th seed, 1 game out of the play-in. They are right there. A LeBron James injury could not have come at a worse time for the Lake Show, Rob Pelinka, and Darvin Ham. And it's unfortunate. It just seems like LeBron, who was once an Iron Man, someone that never got hurt, someone that bragged about spending $1 million per year on his body to stay in the most physical peak condition, has come to the Lakers, and Father Time is tugging on LeBron James' cape and maybe even tapping his crown a little bit and saying, hey, man, you're great, but you're just not meant to play 82 games of hoops anymore at the level that you do. Maybe this is the end. Could this be the end for LeBron James in Los Angeles with the Lakers? I don't know. If it is, make sure you guys show him some love in the comments. Type those 6s, his jersey number, down in the comments. If you want to drop a king crown for our man LeBron James as well, you can do that. It's going to be an interesting offseason if they don't make the playoffs and LeBron doesn't play again. I tell you this much, the trade rumors are going to heat up. It just stinks that LeBron is hurt, and it stinks that ever since he's become an LA Laker, his durability has been terrible. When you look at his career from 2003 to 2017, he only missed 87 games in 14 seasons. But as soon as he got to LA, it was the back injury, it was the knee injury, it was the ankle injury. Now it's the foot injury. Missed 27 games in 2018-19, missed 27 games in 2021. He missed 26 games in 2022, and now he's missed 16 games, and there's 19 games remaining. He could miss as many as 35 games for the Lakers. LeBron was extremely durable early on, and you see the stats right there. Only 87 games missed through his 14-year career before he got to LA. Has something changed? Yes, he's gotten older, and that's just life. You get older, your body's not as dependable, and it's not meant to be the best player in the NBA at age 37 and age 38. And LeBron is maybe still the best, but his body is telling him that it may be time to hang it up, and I'm not ready to see LeBron James not in the NBA. I mean, when you look at what the man has done in the last 4 seasons, the guy is so good at basketball. I believe he's the second best player in NBA history. And he's playing maybe the best ball he's played in the past 4 seasons. 30 points per game this year. I can't overstate that enough. How special LeBron has been. It just hasn't really equated to wins for the Lakers, and he hasn't been able to stay healthy. This will be the second year in a row the Lakers have missed the postseason. Going to go on a stretch and a limb right here, producer Coop. Fact check me if I'm wrong. This is the first time in LeBron James' career he's missed the playoffs in back-to-back seasons. I'm not sure that's ever happened before. If it has, you can call me stupid in the comments section, but I don't think it has, and I'm almost positive it hasn't, and it stinks it's happening in L.A. We'll talk more about young Bronny, or I guess old LeBron James here coming up in a second. But first, make sure you guys are hooked up with our proud sportsbook partner, BetUS. Go to chatsports.com/Lakers and use the promo code Lakers125 for 125% deposit bonus. Even if LeBron's done, even if AD's done, the money out there is still to be made, and you can win some cheddar over on BetUS, our proud sportsbook partner. You can bet on the Lakers. The MLB is right around the corner. You can even bet on the XFL if you're really a degenerate. Go to chatsports.com/Lakers. Just make sure to use the promo code Lakers125. What does this injury mean for the immediate future of the Lakers? My first comment is that trade deadline kind of isn't looking so good anymore. You gave up a future first-round pick, and it's really not going to matter. D'Angelo Russell is set to be a free agent. Is he going to want to come back to L.A.? But the biggest question, I think, is on the table, and it even hurts me to say this a little bit. Is this the end of LeBron James in L.A., wearing the purple and gold, playing in the Crip, and being a superstar for the Los Angeles Lakers? I think that's definitely a possibility. And I go back to the quotes that LeBron James had prior to the All-Star break. He said, I want to play in this league, but I want to win. And I want to compete at the highest level. And we haven't done that the past 2 years. He said he's not in the NBA anymore just to accumulate stats. He said he wants to win. Hasn't been to the playoffs the last 2 years in LA. I think we got to ask this question, producer Coop. Has LeBron played his last game for the Los Angeles Lakers? Type Y for yes, N for no. I say no. He has not played his last game, but the trade rumors, the trade talks, maybe even a trade request could come as soon as this offseason. Sound off and let me know Y for yes, N for no. We're going to look at the glass half full right here, because you can't always be negative. Glass half full approach from Marshy over here. The Pelicans have the right to pick swap with the Lakers, correct? But both teams are in the lottery, which means the Lakers still might have a lottery pick this year somehow. And if there is a draft to have a lottery pick, it's the 2023 NBA draft, which a lot of draft experts are calling the best draft since the 2003 LeBron James, D. Wade, and Carmelo Anthony draft. So you get a lottery pick. Maybe you get someone to pair alongside LeBron and Anthony Davis that could be an immediate difference maker. And maybe that could be kind of a move that makes you better. I also think it's pretty big that the Lakers will have a max amount of cap space this summer. They're going to get off that $47 million that they owed Russell Westbrook. They're going to have money to spend. Thing is, there's just really not that many elite free agents out there. Are you going to go back and you're going to re-sign D'Angelo Russell? That's probably going to be business order number one for the Lakers. You traded for this guy at the playoffs, trade deadline, You're going to want to bring him back because you gave up a first-round pick. Kyrie will be a free agent. Is he going to stay in Dallas? Could there be a sign and trade with Anthony Davis and Kyrie? We've talked about that. We've heard that in the rumor mill across the NBA. It is going to be an interesting offseason for LA, but they have to make a decision with LeBron James. If you think you can actually compete for a title, you keep him. But what's the point if you're going to miss the playoffs yet again? Go get the assets maybe that you can. Team would trade a lot for LeBron James, I still think. Might even be able to get the Knicks on the books, a team that has 11 first-round picks over the next 7 years. Look, I'm just saying, Lakers fans, you better be subscribed to this channel, because when the NBA offseason is here, videos every single day on news, rumors, trades, free agency, the draft. You got a lottery pick. You got a lot of cap space, and you got arguably the best player in NBA history, maybe forcing his way out of L.A. after this ankle injury and a sad end to his career with the purple and gold. You can stay up to date with all the Lakers news and rumors right here on the Los Angeles Lakers Report by Chat Sports. Hit that sub button, and we'll see you later.